Hustle. Giving a shout out right now to SPR, Sparta Low, y'all already know what it is. Slow some Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Sparta Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Seemed like old Claressa Shields could not catch a break, man. It seemed like she's not content. What she went through with Remy and Papoose seemed like you got the W, you won. It seemed like if Papoose was doing his job, she would be satisfied without entertaining so much of this bullshit. Like, no way in the world you get into this new, dynamic, passionate relationship with Papoose should you be able to be so easily distracted by what you had going on with Leila Ali. I don't believe that should not have even been capable of attracting your attention, especially not to the degree that it did. If your brand new man was putting it down, you have a whole career as a champion that you have to attend to. You have a brand new man at home that you have to attend to. You're saying that you got to talk about starting a family and all these things. It's like you should be hyper focused on these things to where these other things, buying views, getting caught up buying views to try to compete with Leila Ali, not a good look. Now there's this $8 million deal that's being discussed that she's associated with, allegedly, that is controversial now. And they claiming it's a scam. And once she been caught buying views, and I saw a little clip of her speaking on the deal, saying it's a 2-year deal for $8 million. So it's kind of like if you break the year down in 4 quarters, that'd be $4 million a year, and that'd be like what, $500,000 every quarter. And if you fight 3 or 4 times a year, the deal starts to sound a little different. I don't know what it's all about, but I heard that Papooses record label was included in the deal, and she got a hybrid boxing hip hop deal. And I ain't knocking Pap. I'm glad that he in there getting his paper, because one thing Remy seemed to be complaining about is because he was attached some degree to her business as an artist, and that's your husband. But seemed like Claressa is all for that, and maybe that's a lot more of Pap's motivation. I know he's going to probably say it was unintentional, but there's a clip floating around where they was on the red carpet recently, and she tried to get a kiss, and he like left her hanging. I think people putting too much on that, but when you put it all in the gumbo and all in the pot, seems like Claressa Shields is trying a little too hard to be accepted or appreciated. And I think she should just go with the flow. But they say this $8 million deal is a scam, and I'm just curious to see why. So with no further ado, let's see what they say. Claressa Shields, the GWOAT, has been up to.
Claressa Shields and the $8 million deal. We got to talk about this. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So Claressa Shields comes out and does a media press conference with Papoose, Win Records and Salita Promotions to announce her new $8 million multi-deal, okay? So this is off of her back and forth beef with Leila Ali, where Leila Ali dropped a video exposing Claressa Shields for being a narcissist and a troublemaker.
$8 million deal just sounds like it's trying to be one up on Ali. It's still like a continuation of that competition, but it's crazy that an $8 million deal is announced. Nobody shitting on $8 million, but when Ali was at the table, it was double that. It was at least 15, potentially 20. So it just kind of gives you an idea of what the value a Leila brings to a deal versus a Claressa, and Claressa is in her prime.
Also a bully, right? Claressa responded back a few days later, but the thing with Claressa's response, it lacked receipts, it lacked quite a lot. There was not much in there, not much substance in there. It seemed like Claressa was just grabbing at straws and bringing up some irrelevant stuff that had totally nothing to do with the matter at hand. She didn't address anything that Leila Ali put towards her. So Leila dropped a second video and it kind of ended the game. That was it. That was the kill shot, the headshot, the end blow. That was it. It was done after that. So, you know, the self-proclaimed GWOAT, she didn't make another response video because Leila told her the fight's done. We ain't having no fight. Fight's over. Remember, 15 million was put on the table. This is alleged from Claressa. 15 million was put on the table for Leila Ali for that one fight. A one-fight deal for 15 million. Now, we've heard Claressa come out and say that Leila Ali's a nobody. Ann Wolf would have knocked her out in her prime, and she's nobody but Muhammad Ali's daughter. That's what she says. Now, why would you be offering a nobody $15 million for one fight? Also, if Ann Wolf was the best of that era, why would you not want to fight Ann Wolf instead of Leila Ali? I mean, Ann Wolf.
Oh, she's already been caught on camera claiming that she was scared of Ann Wolf. That she said a little bit, but she said Ann Wolf intimidates her.
Claressa regarded Ann Wolf as the best of that generation. So why would you not fight her? She said she's still got some hamburgers left. So why don't you offer her some money or offer her a good 15 mil, 10 mil, 5 mil?
Because Ann Wolf, no matter how much better she may or may not be than Leila Ali, I don't know nothing about women's boxing, so I don't know nothing about Ann Wolf. Leila Ali is a name that transcends women's boxing and boxing because her father transcended that all, and she's never did anything to dishonor her father's legacy. So, like Claressa said out of her own mouth, it's the closest thing we have to Ali. She's walked in that legacy. She's kept it alive. She, to the what best we can, she reminds us of her father. Everybody who appreciates Ali legacy appreciates having a Layla here to appreciate. So she just put herself on the opposite side of all that.
To make a fight with you. Why is that why is that not being put on the table? This is what I want to ask. Also, if Leila Ali is so irrelevant, Claressa Shields says that Leila's jealous of her because of her shine. She's young, she's relevant at the moment, she's popping in the news.
But you got an $8 million deal to span over a 2-year space, and Leila, just one incident with her, they was ready to drop 15 for her. So that means you was going to eat too. I would imagine at least a 5-piece. So she was able to generate that for one night. And for 2 years, you announcing an $8 million deal. That's kind of like, if you really think about it in comparison, that's one of these. My mama.
But why is it Leila Ali is offered 15 million for a fight, and Claressa just signed a new multi means.
I swear for God, I did not know he was going to be making the same connection in this video. I had no idea who was that is. Matter of fact, let me shout out this channel. I didn't know who this was. I saw the title. I was looking for content. I saw it was less than 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, that's good. I could just load that up. I wanted to talk on the subject. I had seen other videos about it, but I'm not familiar with this dude at all. I did not listen to this at all. And he's saying the exact same shit that I'm saying. The outlaw pug list reloaded. Go follow up. The outlaw pug list reloaded. He right on point.
Many, not one, multi-deal for $8 million. And when she announced it, she said, oh, I'm getting a $3 million signing on fee, okay? And then the $8 million, there's more than that. And I'm like, this sounds like an absolute mess. So there's a $3 million signing on fee. There's an $8 million contract for a multi-fight deal, maybe 3 to 4 fights spanning over 2 years. That's what she could get if she makes the fights. And, she seems well over the moon about this. But I'm like, hang on a second, this is not sitting right. You offered Leila Ali 15 million. Win Records.
That was her team and all them people that came together. She just went and found the money. And that was a more interesting scenario for one night of action than 2 years of what Claressa is proposing to be worth in boxing and rap.
Offered Leila Ali 15 million. Win Records is meant to be in your corner. Papoose is meant to be an executive over there, right? Why, now the fight's off and Leila refused, why is the 15 million not given to Claressa? This is what I don't understand. Because Claressa has received half of what Leila was offered for one fight, but Claressa's is a multi-fight deal. You see? It's not hard to work out. You done tripped yourself up now. I was gonna say you done effed up now. Yeah, you done effed up now, huh? You know you effed up. You bought the box.
You know you done fucked up, don't you? That's what he's trying to say. You know you done fucked up, don't you? That's crazy when they be trying to translate from a different accent and trying to say it just how they say it. That's what Coming to America. Was it Coming to America or was that a stand-up when he was like, Eddie, fuck you. Hey, Mr. Fuck you. Oh, yeah, that's a stand-up. I think Delirious or something. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Mr. Fuck you, man. Yeah. Fuck you, Eddie.
Of beer at 2:30. 10. No, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, she effed up, man. She effed up because, as I was saying, $8 million is a little more than half of what Layla was offered for one fight. Claressa Shields, you don't make sense at all. Words are contradicting. You don't check what's.
Yeah, I thought Papoose was sharper. Y'all representing one another. How do you come out celebrating $8 million over 2 years right after having right after having this battle of value with this other woman that you announced that you was able to go find 1,500 when she was involved, and you're not even sharp enough to realize, even if you did get an $8 million deal, you get that, you tuck it and you go to work and you start promoting the actual content that you're going to be doing, not the value of the deal, because you playing yourself. Like, damn, I could got her 15 million for one fight, 2-minute rounds. And we all seen that. Bam, you was bold about it. And now here it is a year later. You got your own deal, minus her, going to be involved in a whole lot of other elements. And it's going to be stretched over 2 years, not one night. And it's worth half the money. And you don't realize that's not a flex. And standalone, that would be awesome outside of the fact that you just got this certain amount of money to fight Ali on table. We would be celebrating it. But when you compare the two, this is looking like a failure. Oh, my mama, a total loss, a L. And you seem slow-tarded for not realizing it.
Coming at your mouth. And you know what? If I was Papoose, I'd be telling her to shut the F up because you're effing up right now.
Yeah, I'm fiend-knucking with his channel, bro. This dude is like picking my thoughts. They say great minds think alike. I hope he's a great mind because we think alike. Oh, my mama.
You effing up bad right now, yeah? You're letting everyone see your hand, all right? The cards the cards that have been dealt, everyone's seen your hand and knows how to play you. And if I was you, if I was her, I'd stay away from Leila Ali because clearly Layla's got the one up on her when it comes to social media. Imagine Claressa's been on social media for 12 years. 12 years. Leila Ali has never had a YouTube. She comes on here and smokes her.
And not just because she's a genuine, generally gracious, beautiful woman, which that is all true. But guess what? This is Muhammad motherfucking Ali daughter, you slow tart. You Papoose girlfriend. Now you go do the math.
Smokes her boots to the point where she won't even respond now. She won't even respond now. And this whole $8 million deal, I don't know who she's going to fight because Win Records doesn't have nobody under their books, no other fighters under their books. Neither does Salita Promotions for Claressa to fight. Who's she going to fight? Because most of the girls are with MVP. And will they do a cross promotion? Who knows? Are they willing to do cross promotion? I think we're going to get bum fights because she says she's going to get 2 fights at heavyweight. There's no girls at heavyweight. So who's she going to fight at heavyweight?
I don't know how you be bros and I'm the GWOAT, I'm the greatest when you're the only big name in the sport. That gives me the idea of, those aren't that loud, but when I hear you brag about being the greatest in the sport when you're the only name, no other name even, like when you hear Caitlin Clark, there's an Angel Reese name somewhere hovering. You hear Angel Reese, some would, maybe majority would say Caitlin Clark is over, but they're hovering. When they say Jordan, they were around Kobe, unfortunately LeBron sometimes. But when you say women's boxing, Claressa Shields, Like, who's the competition? It was a long list of names. They always saying Mayweather was either ducking or when he fight him, he gonna get him. Every time Mayweather got up in there against a Mexican champion, they thought this was gonna be the one. It never happened. There is nobody even projected to beat this woman. It might be a young girl in the Olympics somewhere, studying her style, built similar to her. This woman, Claressa Shields, has so much masculine build from her jaw area down to her torso that I don't see how any woman can handle her. And it's a shock to me that she doesn't have knockout power because she seems so physically dominant over all the competition that I've quickly glanced and seen her face, because I've never actually engaged in watching female boxing. It's just not my thing. They don't have, just like female basketball, it doesn't have the same rhythm, the same intensity, the same draw, doesn't have the same athletic ability. I've never seen a female fighter look anywhere as effective, awesome, dynamic, powerful, or entertaining as a male fighter. It just doesn't happen. And this woman, Claressa, this is why her Leila Ali just falls so flat, because she was calling out Andre Ward, I believe, and not Andre Ward, who was it? It was some hard names that I've been familiar with in boxing, Thurman, and saying she could be some other like A-list, top-notch male fighter. She's delusional.
Wait, it's going to be a bum fight, I'm telling you. This $8 million deal, I'm not saying it's a sham, but you know what? It's not going to be as lucrative as we believe it to be, because there ain't going to be no fights. A lot of these other girls are signed to other promoters, and I doubt they will cross-promote. Unless Turkey Al-Sheikh gets involved.
What about the Alicia Brumgard fight? Is that going to ever happen, or is that like not really good for Alicia? Is she not really competition? Because it seems like she always clashed with women who look similar to Alicia or Layla.
Doubt there's going to be any cross-promotion. And for me, $8 million, I mean, $8 million is more than what I've got, but $8 million is a fail. If it's a multi-fight deal, it's...
Because I have not heard this video. Look how many times we're repeating each other, man. Because he said this before I heard him say it, but y'all heard me say a lot of it first. So it's like, although he's repeating me because I'm saying it first, but this video was made already. So it's like I'm repeating him. We're repeating each other. Salute to this brother. I definitely subscribe. Y'all go subscribe.
It's a fail because you was offering Leila Ali 15 mil. And Win Records didn't have the belief or the trust to put 15 million down for Claressa. Why would Win not put 15 million for Claressa? That's head scratching.
And they have like, this was one night to get the money that they was going to give Ali. They have 365 plus 2, which is what, 730. You had like 730 days to get that money back and still was only willing to come up with half. That's crazy math.
Anyway, enough said. I'm interested to hear what you guys got to say in the comments. Smash the like button, hit the bell for notifications so you hear.
Just before the fight, I'm looking at him. I said, sucker, you are in trouble tonight. You are fighting the greatest fight of all times. You heard I was the greatest, like you just said you heard this, now you see it. I said, you said I was the greatest, but you're gonna see. I'm fast, sucker. I'm gonna burn you up. You're fighting your idol. I talked through the whole fight. I said, come on, sucker. I said, show me something. They told me you could hit hard. You're just a sissy. Come on, sucker. Show me something. Oh, I grabbed his head sometimes and I said, look at you. Round 7. And you're tired. You have 8 more rounds to go. And he's just throwing them. He's breathing. I said, oh, you finished, boy. You are in trouble. I said, you don't have but 2 chances, slim and none.
That hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.